What is up, guys? Welcome to another Tonix Tuesday.
Hey, remember, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at BehindCurveCast.
Consider supporting us on Patreon. We've got some really cool kind of bonus footage up there. You get early access to reactions, and for a $5 pledge, we will react to whatever you want us to.
And as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So what are we doing this Tonix Tuesday, Nate?
We're taking a trip to the Acapella Academy.
Excellent. We just kind of found out about them thanks to one of our awesome patrons.
Charlotte
wanted us to do a number from that, The Seed, I believe it was called.
Yep, the kids.
Very good. Very good. But yeah, it's like this acapella summer camp academy thing that Avi, actually from Pentatonix, started.
With a tweet.
With a tweet. Like, I'm going to do this, and then he did it. It's been going on for like the last 5 or 6 years or so. Everything sounded like, from what we heard of The Seed, very good.
Yeah, those kids were incredible.
And you got to think, you know, I'm sure most of them are Pentatonix fans.
Right.
They're like, holy shit, like we get to go to a summer camp with the bass guy from Pentatonix. Yeah, all right.
Right.
And I bet they were just psyched and ready to go.
So we're also going back to Daft Punk.
Yes, one of our first Pentatonix reactions. And we were so floored.
Yeah, we were.
I didn't even believe that they could be that good. It's very, very, very long ago.
That was the start of the rabbit hole.
That was. And it was awesome. And then we got to see them performing at like a meet and greet, VIP thing.
Some little off the cuff.
Yeah, by a bathroom. I saw a sink, probably a toilet nearby, which was really cool. But we kind of realized that we had never actually seen them like, you know, on like doing it on stage.
Right.
You know, with microphones and stuff like that. We've seen it studio and then in the bathroom. So
this is what got them their first Grammy, too.
This is what got them their first Grammy. And not their last, either.
Nope.
We were going to try to react to the Star Vista performance of this song, but...
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, we got about 30 seconds into it, and Avi having blown out the speakers, it was awful.
It was hot garbage.
God, it sounded so bad, and we had to 86 that idea. But very fun, very awesome to find out that he did it at the Academy.
Yes. So let's get into it.
Let's do it. Oh, that crowd work.
Don't rush, Nick.
Use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, tip, unzip, lock it, through it, call it, find it, feel it, call it, channel, lock it, flip it, screw it, pause it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, make it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, but screen it, touch it, read it, play it, watch it, take it, let it, one more time.
The legend of the Phoenix. Our hands will begin. We kiss the black and the formula begins.
We come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get far. We're up all night to get far.
We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get far.
We're up all night to get far. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get up all night to get lucky. There's nothing wrong. We're just
That was so cool.
Right.
Oh my god. I thought it was really funny. Normally when you watch like a fan shot like third party video and you hear the crowd singing along, they're not really singing, they're just screaming the words.
Right.
You know, this was probably the best sounding crowd I've ever heard sing like in a group. For a moment, I'm like, this almost sounds like a choir. I'm like, it is. It is a choir. Fun. God, these kids are fucking lucky.
Yeah, they are.
So lucky. Because I'm sure this is a big like hall, but it's not the X. You
Right.
know? It's not the Staples Center. It's not a giant venue.
No, it's a tiny little intimate setting, but better than the bathroom.
Correct. Correct. I don't know if it had as good as acoustics as
Right.
a bathroom, because the bathroom is the best place in the world to sing. At least for me. I sound like a fucking Grammy winner in there, too.
Right. But I like that they gave up the not the karaoke, the choreography from like the stuff they had to do on the sing-off, so they could just go out there and be them and not have to
worry about anything else
Right.
other than the arrangement and sounding as perfect and as excellent as they do.
It just looked like they were having a shit ton of fun doing that.
It did. It really did. And that's the thing. Like, these people, like, everything that I've seen them do, they always look like they're having fun.
Right.
Even in, like, the scripted drama of the Sing-Off, the reality show that they were on, like, 10 years ago. The scripted drama, even then, it still looked like they were having fun.
Right.
You know, it's like, we're still Pentatonix. We're still having a good time.
And we're going to win.
And they just seem friendly. And, like, to me, niceness goes a very long way. Like, I can go and, like, get my car fixed somewhere and pay, like, $400 more than I would elsewhere. But if the dude is friendly and I had, like, nothing but positive experiences, I'll go back.
Experience is everything.
Exactly.
It's absolutely everything.
100%. I would love to see Avi and Kevin do, like, a drum and bass album.
Oh, that would be dank.
You know, like, back, like, old school. I don't think anybody does those albums anymore. It's been a while. It was literally just one person behind a drum set and one guy on the bass, and they're just rocking out for a whole album. I think those two just doing arrangements like that for an entire album, I would wait in line for that album.
Right.
I would go to, where do you even buy CDs nowadays? Best Buy?
Best Buy, kind of.
Maybe. I would find the last CD shop in the world, and I would go there to buy that album.
Just for some drum and bass, that would be hot.
Of Avi and Kevin. Would be incredible. I know they were the last ones to join. And, it was just the trio. But did the trio always have to be standing so close together with Avi and Kevin, like, out on the sides?
It's always like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's. I've noticed that. It's almost like, we're excluding the, maybe not necessarily excluding, but they're not really as close as the rest of us.
Right.
Which is sad.
Because they made Pentatonix.
They did. They're arguably here, the most talented two in the group.
Right.
And they were the two brand new ones.
Singers can be a dime a dozen. There's a lot of phenomenal singers out there.
There are, but there are. There really are. But I mean, that not to take anything away from
Right.
Mitch, Kirsty, or Scott.
All phenomenal vocalists.
Incredible, but
The bass and the beatboxing.
you can't teach that kind of bass.
No.
Like, for him to go that low, as somebody said, it was, and I'm going to butcher this horribly, I'm not Italian, and I apologize already, but people have said he's what they call a basso profundo, or profondo, or something like that, which means, he can go incredibly low and sing very loudly. Most people, when they go really low, sing really soft, but it'll be really low.
So he's able to project his voice while carrying that
That
low.
super low register, exactly.
Right.
Which, you can't teach. Either you're born with that or you're not. It's
Right.
like it's like a photographic memory, which I'm pretty sure somebody said that Kevin has.
Right.
Like, I mean, it doesn't make. Oh my God! Like, his resume just keeps growing. Like, how long is he going to stay with Pentatonix?
I bet it's a while. I bet it's
before he goes back to med school. Dude, what if he goes in like the Red Cross to help with the coronavirus because he's fluent in Mandarin?
Right.
And he was in med school, like, oh my God.
He can do that.
It would be like an Elvis going to World War II kind of thing.
Right.
Like it was just his calling. Dude.
I wonder if he ever would finish med school.
That's a movie. I think it's definitely on the back burner.
Right.
Because You don't just flip a coin and be like, oh, I guess I'm going to go to med school. Like, I'm sure he studied for that for a while. I'm sure that was a big part of his life for quite a few years.
Look at like Ken Jeong, who is a doctor and decided to quit to pursue acting, and now he's on The Masked Singer as a judge. And
you know, he was actually the on-site doctor in the Hangover movies.
Was he really?
Yep, he was their actual on-site doctor. Yeah, he's like in his underwear, like running around the desert, like, oh, somebody broke their leg. Oh, I'll be right there. You know, get his little stethoscope on. You know, and yeah, awesome. But I could totally see him doing that, and that would be a very, very sad day.
Right.
Like if the one lineup change was sad enough.
Right.
Avi.
Can you really hate people for like pursuing those professional opportunities?
Absolutely
though?
not. Not even just professional opportunities, but kind of callings in life.
Right.
You know, med school, you know, being a doctor isn't really a job. It's a calling.
It is a calling.
You know, you always wanted to help people. It's always been in your mind. And I don't think that kind of stuff ever leaves.
No. Especially with as much work that you have to put in to become a doctor.
But then again, he was also a fucking concert cellist and saxophonist at 17. So who knows? Maybe he put zero effort into being a doctor and was just going to be awesome at it.
And then just do music.
Right. Like, yeah, we think of med school as like normal people.
Right.
Yeah, normal people have to devote everything to it, and not this guy.
He's got so many choices.
Played with Yo-Yo Ma at Carnegie Hall as a fucking junior in high school. What?
So Daft Punk live, still phenomenal.
Oh, of course. Absolutely incredible. Very cool to see it. Yeah, the little intimate kind of stage, but still with microphones and all that stuff.
At the summer camp that Avi started.
That we just learned about.
Yeah, that would be a lit-ass summer camp.
That would be. Yeah, Acapella Academy, guys. Like, give it a look. It's actually pretty cool. They got a really neat backstory.
Right.
Hashtag not a paid promotion.
Not chills.
we just think that it's very cool. And, yeah, it's for a good cause. You know, he's helping, you know, kids grow a passion for music, which is never a bad thing.
No.
Just
no, it's
only
not.
awesome. But yeah, thanks a lot for checking us out, guys, and we will see you in the next one.